And we're back from Sydney. We flew via London and had to stop to see the legendary Catamaran. Honestly, what a ship. Maybe the greatest sailing ship ever built. And now we're on the move again, heading towards Gibraltar. Let's go. Hi, I am Anna Lil and this is Dean. We're from Sydney. We are sailing our Bali 4.6 and sharing our journey with you right here. The Catamaran is just incredible to stand next to, even though if she is on a dry dock. She is the last surviving tea clipper in the world, built in 1869, and you can really feel the history in her hull. Back in the day, she raced other ships from China to London carrying tea. Absolute full sail, record-breaking stuff. Walking under her copper-lined hull and seeing her rigging up close, you can't help but imagine what it must have been like thundering across the oceans at full speed. Back on the boat after 3 weeks away. It's a little bit chaotic. All the cushions are everywhere. But the weather and the conditions are gorgeous. Can't fault that. And Dean is downstairs putting on the cushions as we speak, so the boat will be a little bit more comfortable. It has been one of the best days in a long time when it comes to weather and sailing conditions. We have now left Portimão and are on our way down the coast. We are just passing Faro, and you know, the Portuguese coast is so beautiful. We are looking forward to getting to Spain though, because we need to get to Gibraltar and of course the Med. Meanwhile, we're gonna have a nice night at anchor just outside of Faro before continuing down to the Piedras River. We're coming in tonight's anchorage. We now reached Spain after leaving Portugal. After many weeks down the coast of Portugal, we now finally reached Spain. So we're close to a city called Huelva. We're just going to anchor up for the night in the canal and just hope for the best. And as you can see, the water is so calm. Dean is sitting up there. Now I'm just sitting on a princess seat, enjoying beautiful warm weather we've had, and hoping we will have this weather tomorrow too. Just look how calm and beautiful it is. Entering into the Rio Piedras or Piedras River is no joke. The biggest challenge is the current. It can really rip through the entrance, especially on a falling tide, and suddenly you're crabbing sideways more than you like. There are shifting sandbanks near the mouth, so you've got to stay properly lined up with the channel markers and keep a close eye on your depth. Add a bit of a swell or crosswind and it gets sporty pretty quickly. Timing your entry with the tide makes all the difference. Get it right and it's manageable. Get it wrong and it keeps you awake, very awake. We have now entered the river inlet and it's much calmer as soon as you get in. So we have quite a fair way to go. We probably have to go for about half an hour, 45 minutes before we reach our anchorage. And as you will see of some of the footage that will be coming a little bit later, It is such a beautiful space. Actually, we decided to make a whole slow movie about us exiting the river, and we set that up in episode 13, I think, if you want to have a look. I'll leave a link in the comments anyway. Enjoy. We now anchored up a small island called Isla de Venegra outside Lepe, close to Huelva, and it's busy. It's gorgeous. There's so many people here that, you know, hopefully it will be a little bit more quiet tonight. So we invented a new sport. It's called Spot the Net. And you hardly can see them. So in this video, there are 3 of them. See if you can spot them. I can give you one there, and we just passed one on our port side and one on our starboard side. We're now getting close to Cadiz, probably a couple of hours away, but look at the sea state. It's beautiful, and it's such a warm, gorgeous day, and the water is now 26 degrees. Summer is finally here. That was a long day. I started about 7 this morning and it's 5:30. We finally arrived in Cadiz. And we're just sitting here in a row because we're just spending the night, but if not, it would have been a wonderful city to go in and have a look at. But look over here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's like a bridge over here. All the kids are going in to jump off. Don't know if you see it. There's lots of kids there, they keep jumping off the bridge. And as you can see, it's actually heaving with boats and people, especially on the beach there. It's just full of absolutely everything. We just left Cadiz, 7:40 in the morning. And we left a little bit later because there was a few things to tie down after the 30+ gale force winds last night. But we're trying to avoid those winds, so now we're going. And for this time it is just goodbye Cadiz, and hopefully we can come back and see it at some point. After leaving Cadiz in almost no wind, we did get a lot of wind. We got so much wind and so much waves, I actually opted out of filming for the rest of the day, including us coming into Barbate. We opted out of going into the anchorage and called the marina to get a berth instead, and that was a good call because we had to stay there for a couple of days with very heavy winds and large wave before we could set course for Gibraltar. We set course for Gibraltar early in the morning along with quite a few other boats, and we knew we had to have T-2, in other words at least 2 hours before the tide. So we left at 5 o'clock in the morning. Not easy with all the fish nets and whatnots around Barbate, but we got going, and it's a good thing we did it in time. Finally past the nets of Barbate. Sun's coming up, we now got visibility. Life is good. All we're hoping for now that the wind will be not too bad when we come down toward Tarifa before we enter Gibraltar. Don't know if you can see it through the fog, but behind that fog There's some mountains, and that's Africa. We're finally getting there. Almost there. We have now zigzagged our way out of all the fish nets along Barbate and have reached Tarifa. It is still very windy and a lot of waves, and we have to go around a little corner here and hopefully be able to cross into the Med on the right tide. Dean is warming up in the sun, flapping his arms, because it's freezing coming into Gibraltar in this wind. And it's such a busy harbour. You literally need eyes in the back of your head to keep an eye on all the traffic. There's so many boats coming in and out, not only commercial traffic but normal boats as well, and boats from the Spanish side and the Gibraltar side. It's a little bit of a mayhem situation.
Queensway Marina, Queensway Marina, Queensway Marina. This is sailing Catamaran Queen Lizzy 2, Queen Lizzy 2, Queen Lizzy 2 on 7-1, over.
Queen Lizzy 2, Queensway Marina, channel 68, channel 68.
Channel 6, over.
Queen Lizzy 2, this is Queensway Marina. Do you copy?
Queen Lizzy 2 here, yes, we copy on 6-8, over.
Okay, we have a couple of boats entering the marina now, so we're currently tying them up. So if you could just stand by outside the marina, once we've tied these vessels up, we'll contact you again to tell you where you're going to be going.
Roger that, standing by outside the marina, over. They said they've got to wait for some other boats to be tied up, probably these two. Roger that. We will get the fenders out now and be heading in about 5 minutes, or should we wait for your call? Over.
No, once you're all ready to approach, just that's with caution, over.
Roger that. We'll get back to you as we're approaching the entrance. Over.
Oh, I'm waiting down on the server.
Thank you, Queen Lizzy standing by 6-8.
Stand by on channel 71.
Okay.
It is getting real now. We are finally getting into Gibraltar. All the communications are done for now, so now it's just a waiting game, waiting for the other boats to be safely tied up, and we start processing our own lines and fenders just to make everything ready before we get in there. Better safe than sorry, as they say.
Queensway, this is Queen Lizzy 2, Queen Lizzy 2 on 6-8, over. Oh, it's the blue building, you said, didn't you? Looks like a blue building. Queensway, this is Queen Lizzy 2 on 6-8, over.
We have been given the all clear to get into the marina. So now we just have to navigate through to find the blue building, then the dock, or wherever they want us to put the boat. As we move in, we are really, really happy to see the marina. It will be a very nice day today when she's safely tucked up against the wall.
Queensway, this is Queen Lizzy 2, Queen Lizzy 2 on 7-1, over.
Queen Lizzy 2, Queen Lizzy 2, this is Queensway Marina. You switch to channel 68, channel 68.
Roger 6-8. Queen Lizzy 2, 6-8, over.
Queensway Marina, copy.
Yep, and I think I see you waving in the blue shirt.
You might need to lift your fenders up, over.
Yes, I see we're going to be against the wall, is that correct, over?
Correct, yeah.
Roger that.
Okay.
Yeah, fenders up. Fenders up. Yeah.
Honestly, we couldn't have picked a better day to coming into Gibraltar. After we went through the Strait, it calmed down. The wind was not as bad. Sun really came out after us freezing our butts off coming through the Strait and into Gibraltar itself. In Queen's Quay Marina, I can't guiding us in, helping us with the mooring lines, helpful, went down to the dock, waiting for us and guiding us in, helping us with the mooring lines, and made sure that we actually managed to tie the boat up properly with the tide in mind as well, because there's about a 1 meter tide. Not too much, but enough to rub your fenders quite badly, or the boat, if you don't do it right.
Yeah, aim in neutral. You could just lasso straight onto that midship, and a little. Okay. But he's going to pull us back, is he?
Yes.
Okay.
There's not a boat coming in.
I'm in neutral. No, neither do we. We do have rope cutters, but we don't want to cut the rope or test them out. Still going backwards.
Do you want to go further back?
No, it's fine.
Fine.
No, that's good.
What's that lap in?
Docking, it's a spectator sport.
It's always much more enjoyable when you watch somebody else do it.
But it is a spectator sport.
I think it makes people under pressure when people are watching you.
The likelihood of screwing up is directly proportional to the number of people watching.
Yeah. Do you want us to be back further?
No, you're cool.
Which one?
One on the port halyard. It is Norwegian.
And now that we're finally on the dock, we're just finishing off making sure that all our mooring lines are in order and the boat is properly secured, because there is a meter tide here, and since we are against a big concrete wall, it will rub, so we have to make sure everything is okay. And one tip to everyone: Gibraltar is lovely. The people at Queen Lizzy are absolutely wonderful. But do not come in with still flying the Spanish flag. They will tell you off. Change to the Gibraltar flag before you head in. That's my advice. So this is the marina. It is very nice. And here's Dean. And we're so happy that we finally got here. The weather is beautiful. We're going to have a bit of a snack. We're going to relax. We have set the boat up with a sun sail to cool her down a little bit. And we're just looking forward to enjoy life for a few days in Gibraltar before we head on further down to Spain. And as you can see, someone is really happy to be here. Please join us for the next episode. We got a friend visiting from Norway. We say hello to the monkeys on top of the rock, and we explore the tunnels and St. Michael's Cave. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your support.